This Spirit Room video brought to you by Air and Water. Welcome to the fish room. This video is primarily going to be the 90-gallon update, as I have been treating it for ick and then some white lesions on the sides of the red hook silver dollars after the start of the treatment. So I started with a Aquarisol, ran that for a week, did a water change, ran some carbon for about 48 hours, dosed the aquarium with methylene blue, ran that for a week, did a 90% water change and ran the carbon for a day or two, and then dosed with Binox. After the Binox, which was a 4-day course, and then I had put the carbon back in for about 48 hours, and then ordered Paragard. The Paragard came yesterday, so I dosed Paragard yesterday and again today, and I'm hoping that that will clear up the white lesions on the silver dollars. This one here in the front has some small lesions, and then the one directly above it has a big one. I don't know if you'd call it a lesion. Looks kind of like it's melted through the slime coat and then the fins underneath. I don't know why they don't like the camera. That one there has got the lesion by the tail. This one here, of course, up by the dorsal fin. And I think this is, there's one of these that's a little more rough. It might be that one in that one there, not for certain. But one good thing you can see, if you pause the video while it's going, you'll see that one has a nice pointed fin. And then that one, just trailing, has a nice round fin. The pointed fin is the male and the rounded fin is the female. The marble angel is my dominant male, or dominant angel. I'm not sure male or female because I haven't seen spawning activity yet. The blue angel is the only one that doesn't get picked on by the marble. There he goes after one of my koi. I think that one's a blushing koi angel, and there's one of my emerald cories coming out. There's 5 of them. Of course, there's my big feather fin Adonis. I did see some scratching action or flicking action from it just a little while ago, but I haven't seen anything on it. I haven't seen any ick, I haven't seen any lesions, no signs of stress in anybody. Everybody's eating really, really well. So overall, I'm fairly happy with this tank. Other than the disease, if I can get that under control, it'll go back to being a healthy tank, hopefully. This tank's had 2 90-gallon or 90% water changes and a 25% water change. So I'll test the water once I get done with medication. I don't know if the medication will throw off the water test or not. And then of course there's the flagtail porthole catfish. No, that's not. That's a rock. That's the porthole catfish. Back in there, kind of hiding in the dark. Let's see if I can get a better view somewhere. Pretty cool. I've seen porthole cats before. I've never seen a flagtail. That was a thank you gift for cleaning the aquarium for a fella. So yeah, pretty well happy, I guess. Wish it was doing a little better. I'll give a quick view of everything else. Here's the goldfish and honey gouramis, yo-yo loach, striped candy something or other loach, spotted and striped Raphaels, and a pretty good looking Plecostomus in there somewhere, and some rather sad looking Bolbitis. Hopefully it recovers. I'm really happy with the way the cryptocoreans are doing. The dwarf sag seems to be doing okay. I really like the contrast between the bronze Tropica crypts and I think it's Parva crypt that's in there, and the black, and so yep, there's the 20-gallon hospital tank for those fish that'll fit in it. And then of course the multis. I've got new multi-fry here, there, and everywhere. That's a Anubias fraseri. There's another piece of Anubias that is floating around in there that I had glued down. And I don't know if it's the multis or the snails that are responsible parties for dislodging, but it has become dislodged and will need to be reapplied. And then of course there's the 55 with the surface covered in frog bit. Anybody interested, give me a holler. And then here's the shrimp tank with the guppies. The large female there is a Vienna guppy. I did have a Vienna male, but unfortunately it died. And I do have some fry from them. I did have another male guppy in here for a little bit with some traits that I want, and we'll see what happens with that. And then there's my cherry shrimp, which were a fish box special. I wish I could remember the member's name. I should have looked before I did this. There are 7 adults, and I think I have more than one female because I've seen a couple with eggs. And I have several different sizes of baby shrimp. Some that are about 1/2 inch, and then some that are maybe closer to 1/4 inch. So there's multiple spawnings, thankfully, which is pretty cool. And no predatory fish in here that will munch on them. This is another cryptocoryne tank with Boletus, Java Fern, guppy grass, and bronze winded eye in the back, and assassin snails. I've got lots of assassin snail egg casings. I have yet to see any baby assassins running around, but it's about time they did because I'm starting to get lots more ram's horn snails in here, and I need them to munch them. And I don't want to put a yo-yo loach or any other kind of loach in here and have it munch on my shrimps. And then next to it is the feeder guppies. That's a non-gi and another cross specimen of Anubias. I forget which cross. Had it in with the silver dollars. They saw it as a buffet, and so you can see some of the leaves are kind of munched. I need to move it out of here though, because this is also my ram's horn garden. There's all kinds of ram's horn snails crawling all over the place. I need feeders for my puffers and my loaches, so if they ever get the other tanks under control, then I can control how many I'll feed them on occasion. There is one assassin snail in here. I haven't really seen the body stacking up. Down in the 55, there are 2 yo-yo loaches, and there's a good body stack going on. There's also some coolie loaches. I may try and add some clown loaches or something to this eventually. But there's also a pea puffer in there somewhere that should be eating snails. I'm not sure that the pea puffer isn't catching baby guppies and eating them instead. But it's always got a nice round belly, so he is happy at least, and I don't mind. I think there's my pea puffer. That's one of, well, of course he goes and hides. One of my favorite fish. Here he comes out again. Where'd he go? So dark in there. Anyway, there is an Amazon sword there in the corner. It's not doing real well, mainly because of the snails. But I have cryptocoryne tropica, or bronze. I'm not sure what that is in the middle there. I had a sprig floating around, planted it, and it's finally been able to surpass the ability of the snails to eat all its leaves at any one time. And Java Fern, and then of course there's my Placo. This guy's getting some really good whiskers. Oh cool, he's going to swim up here. Maybe he'll flex his gill plates a little bit and show off the whiskers on his gill plates. But you can see he's got some pretty cool coloring. This is one that came from my buddy's aquarium that I've grown since it was real tiny, and I wasn't sure what it was going to be. So, really cool. And I'm gonna call that a night.